Hey everybody, thanks for checking out Wiscannabis.com. Today we're going to have a follow-up video to my video, Hey Mom, Let's Make Some CBD Capsules. And so today I've got a very special guest, my mom. Welcome to the show, Mom.
Well, thank you, Dan. It's good to be here.
Yeah, this is my mom, Kathy. And well, this is kind of the long story short here. If you watched the last video, you'll know that I had come across some research from Dr.Ethan Russo regarding terpenes and specifically beta-caryophyllene in treating depression. And I knew my mom had experienced this nearly all of my life, so I wanted to see if it would help. And let's find out. Mom, has it helped?
It has helped indeed. It has really helped with anxiety and stress about, going into a situation or, just daily things. It's like, it's made a difference. It has really made me calm down and not feel like I have this nervous energy and I just want to bust out and go away.
Yeah. Well, praise God.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited that this is even happening, that we're doing a follow-up video. Okay, so how long has it been since you started taking the CBD capsules?
I started taking the ones you gave me in July. I don't remember whether it was early or later, and so here we are,
August 10th.
Mid-August.
Yeah, today's August 10th.
Yep.
So three and a half, 4 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. And how many are you taking?
I take usually 1 or 2 in the morning, just automatically. And then if I'm feeling anxious, if I'm feeling a sense of foreboding or anxiety, I will actually take another one. And usually that will help.
Wow.
Within 30 to 60 minutes, probably closer to 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah, it's amazing. It truly is.
Okay, let's see. Well, you already covered that. Wednesday a day. Okay, so in the months leading up to before I came to you and proposed the capsules, how had your symptoms been during those months?
Okay, so I have been bipolar for over 30 years. And
let's take a step back. You've been diagnosed
as bipolar for over 30 years.
Okay.
And in the course of that time, I've gone on to different medications because I've gone off and then had a reoccurrence, and then I've gone back on, and the ones that I used to be on didn't work. So anyway, it turns out that this summer I was feeling major depression, and it was like all of the symptoms that I had when it started a long time ago. And of course, when you haven't felt that for many years, because I've been stable, it was extremely scary. And it put me on the verge of tears, and it made me feel like I didn't want to go anywhere, I didn't want to be with people. And so it was pretty awful. So, and then I had a long wait before I could see my psychiatrist. And when I did, I was afraid that age had made my medication not work.
Oh.
And he said, no, he said, I'm looking up. He said, you started this particular medication at this dose 12 to 14 years ago, and I think that it just needs to be upped a little.
Would you be willing to share what medication and what dosage?
Yeah, it was the generic for Wellbutrin.
Okay, because I'm sure other people might be having side effects from those things themselves, and wondering about how long that medicine can treat their symptoms, before this happens.
Right, and I have Wellbutrin I've been taking it in combination with 2 other medications. This was something that was set up after I had gone off and come back on.
Okay.
So I believe that the Wellbutrin is mainly for the depressive states.
Okay.
And there was another drug that is for the bipolar part, the mood swings up and
manic.
down. And then I think that there's just a small amount of a little one that was just something that was supposed to, boost up the depression issues. And actually I looked that one up and I thought that was the one that might be causing the problems. And
side effects wise?
My going back into the depression.
Oh, okay.
And he said no, he thinks it's this one, and he said I just think that it's been at that level for so long that we needed to change it.
So that was the one he upped the Wellbutrin.
And it wasn't a lot, but after 3 weeks I thought I felt a little bit better. I go and see him again next week, actually, and he'll ask again, is it still the same, or do you feel, whatever.
So have you thought about what you're going to talk to him about as far as you're feeling better and what you're doing to feel better?
Yeah, I've already told him what I've been doing. I told him I was going to do it.
And what was his response?
He said, that's great.
He
said,
did?
Fine. Yeah. He said,
he's probably aware of the research, yeah.
Yeah. He said, there's no problem with that.
Excellent.
Yeah. He said I would just do it in combo.
Yeah.
And I said, that's what I plan.
Yeah. Wow. Excellent. Okay. Well, the next question I have for you is, has there been any side effects that are desirable that you didn't anticipate?
Yeah. Well, first of all, there was the. I should tell you that I do this in combination of lap swimming and water aerobics,
Excellent.
which I try to do 4 times a week. And I've noticed that I'm losing some weight with this, and that's a benefit that I really like. I've had meniscus surgery on my right knee, and very often, I'm gone all day, and I'll come home and my knee will be just aching.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to the refrigerator and open my little capsule and, get out some of that coconut oil with this in it, and I'll rub it on my knee, and I tell you, that ache is gone like that. It's just incredible. That was a real big surprise.
Yeah.
Of course, I knew that you'd given some to someone else and to help, but I had never tried that myself,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah.
And when you try topical and you find out that it's so effective, so fast, it's surprising. Has there been any negative side effects that you've noticed? Anything you don't like about the CBD capsules?
No.
You haven't experienced anything? Because, there's stories out there on the internet saying it causes anxiety and it causes all these problems, and WebMD has got some warnings on you. Be cautious taking CBD.
Wow.
Does that surprise you?
Oh, no, it doesn't surprise me that'd be warning. I went to a Parkinson's symposium in Wisconsin a couple weeks ago, and the doctors on the panel were asked whether CBD oil would help. And it's interesting that, of course, they responded, no, it won't help at all. And they said that the reason it's so iffy is because you never know the quality, the strength of it. And so they were talking about, something that's truly obvious, unless you know what you're doing and unless you really grow it under the right terms. I mean, I'm just really excited about the research you tell me you do.
Well, I'm just applying some skills I've learned from some other people on the internet about logic and reasoning. And for me, it's easy to listen to a lecture like Dr.Ethan Russo and then look at the companies online selling flower, and they have third-party testing. So what that doctor says when he says you don't know what you're getting, he's completely wrong, because the products I've ordered for you and for my family are all third-party tested, so you have an exact readout of what you're getting. And since I know what I'm looking for, I can pick that one really high in beta-caryophyllene, that one really high in CBD, And so it's about the shopper being informed, but so many shoppers are completely uninformed about CBD, and that's kind of why Wiscannabis has come into existence to help educate, answer questions, and put a clear path through the fog surrounding CBD.
And that's a good point, because now it's popping up all over, and people aren't discretionary about what they get and where they get it.
Yeah, well, they don't know that there needs to be discretion. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so who do you think could benefit from taking CBD capsules?
I think that anybody who's dealing with anxiety could benefit hugely. I think that anybody who wants to improve their mental health and sharpness would do well. I think that just generally, I just recently stopped drinking any and all sodas in my life, and I don't miss it at all. I don't know if that's part of this.
It helps, for sure.
It just really is not a problem. So, I'm just really a promoter of people who feel that they have a mental challenges that they can't control by their own means. This would be an open door to a way with dealing it with not all of the side effects. I mean, I don't know, without being on my medications, what side effect it would have, but it would be really wonderful to find out.
Interesting. Let's see. So, Mom, is there anything that you want to share with us at the end, either about depression or CBD or anything we've missed?
Yeah, I think that people need to take depression seriously, and I think that when they're looking to use CBD, that they should. I just can't say enough about the thought of having CBD not just being an oil. I am so happy to be able to take CBD in the form that you're giving me it, because I really feel that it's doing more than just
to isolate.
Yeah, I just don't think that it makes a lot of difference, and I just really encourage people to be informed about what they're getting, and to go to someone like you who has done the research and make sure that you can put something together that would really
work,
be bulleted right toward their
targeted
needs. Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mom.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks
Thank you
for coming on. And everybody out there in the YouTube world, thanks for checking in with Cannabis. You can keep up to date with us on our website. And again, we got videos coming soon showing how our farm has been going. We've been putting that together. It's our first season in 2019, but we plan to grow this and expand this and have more stories like this. Have a good day.
Thank you.